Far right.
Alright, everybody, welcome to the Gaming Lounge for the week. Today we're going to go over Ghost of Tsushima DLC, CyberPunk 2077 going gold, the Mortal Kombat character pack 2, and some Rogue Squadron. Did I miss any?
No, I think that's a good lineup.
I think you're good. You mentioned that one?
Oh, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3.
What was the last one before that?
I got MandoMerc.
Hey, guys.
I don't remember. I got MandoMerc here, Runner Studios, Kai, Culture Casino, and Mackie 90 as usual. So which one do you guys want to start with?
Kind of, yeah. Well, I have the.
Oh, and by the way, I'm not driving this time.
So I only cut a few of the topics.
Good job.
I have the CyberPunk thing sharing right now. If you want to go ahead and.
All right,
let's get to
start with that then.
MandoMerc CyberPunk.
So on Monday, October 5th, 2020, at 6:42 a.m., CD Projekt Red announced that CyberPunk 2077 has gone gold. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what that means, going gold means the game is done. It's ready for production.
All right.
Nice.
So,
wait. So is it Mortal Kombat 11 that we're talking about? Just a quick question.
No.
What?
Are we talking about Mortal Kombat 11 later? No, later.
Right now.
You see the screen?
Right now.
Later.
Yeah, we're talking about Mortal Kombat
Later.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm tagging
we'll
shit.
Probably play the trailer too.
So yeah, it went gold, and the game is now no more delays. It's going to be out November 19th.
Yeah,
so
that's great.
Nice.
Mark your calendar.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're going to be. We know that they're going to be working overtime to really get this ready to go, and I can't wait. I'm so happy.
They already did, technically. I mean,
I'm excited too. That
I'm
this
very
game's
happy
gonna
for
be
this
huge.
team. This is going to be game of the year. I think this is going to be game of the year.
Yeah. The second it comes out, I'm playing it for like the rest of the year on my channel.
Yeah,
I will see you all in Night City. We'll be doing our gaming launch.
Accordingly,
we get a lot done when this game launches. I think I'm going to be busy.
Gaming Lounge live in Night City. That'll be our name.
Yeah.
Right. We will all be playing Night City in our gaming.
Oh, speaking of which, I finished that Halo map I was working on. So.
No, nice.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've got Halo loaded up to go for those campaigns, Mando. So whenever we get around to doing that with Wes, but look, I have pre-purchased my brand new super elite gaming streaming PC.
Yes,
super elite. So I spent essentially car money on this computer. So it's gonna rock the planet just for this game, because I've decided that I'm going to wait for the consoles to actually be like available
ready,
or I put down money on a console.
Culture Casino 2077.
You know me, I'm very much.
Hey, with my new job, I should be able to afford a new console, no problem.
The consoles. This is the problem with the console war. I have no faith, none.
Same here.
They will meet their production demand. I have no faith that they're going to deliver on time, and I have no faith that I'll be able to walk into a store and buy one.
Yeah.
But this game,
same.
This game I will have day one, man.
I don't even know where.
It'll be on this computer. It'll be on the new gaming computer that I ordered that I spent so much money on.
I'm starting to be against pre-orders, but I'm willing to be.
Dude,
I'm willing to pre-order this.
Same.
Yeah, I'm willing to pre-order this.
I
already pre-ordered
what the game is. I'm against pre-orders.
I still gotta pre-order it.
See, I don't care if it's Cyberpunk or if it's the worst game in the world or the best game in the world. I'm still against pre-orders, so I'll get it on the day of release, but I won't get it before.
Yeah. Or that. I can do that as well.
So the second it's officially out and playable, I'm going to get it and play it for you guys. But, I mean, aside from that, I'm not buying it beforehand.
Yep.
I'll figure it out
because I want the physical, and I'm not going to go anywhere that I can think of in the area that would have it anyway.
Yeah, last week we were talking about the quote unquote crunch revolving around this game, right? And here we are, less than a week later, and the news hits that guess what? It's gold.
Yeah.
So
So was it really bitching about going on OT? Like really?
Yeah,
Like,
Jason Schreier and a lot of the other outlets, everybody was blowing the whole crunch thing out of proportion. They did not break any promises whatsoever.
That's just because the second they hear crunch, it's like it's negative. It has to be negative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Well,
not always
you got to have context to that shit.
Exactly.
And that's why there's mostly peaceful protests instead of you're going down your city.
CD Projekt Red.
I spent 36 hours working on a 10-minute video this week.
There you go.
So
CD Projekt Red, all their hard work has paid off with The Witcher. All their hard work will pay off with this. Yeah. They're gonna go down in history, and they've already made history. So this is I think this is going to exceed everyone's expectations and even more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mando. So you're going to get this day one, and you're going to play it nonstop on your channel, right? I mean, you're going to be streaming crazy.
Oh yeah.
So when we're taking a break, like to eat or shower or do our job, we'll be able to like watch on our phone.
You're streaming.
Yeah.
What is this?
Halo 3 ODST firefight.
What I want to do? I want to do something as maybe either a draw stream or a time lapse and build up to Cyberpunk, because I want to do something in conjunction with it.
And do Cyberpunk themed drawings.
Or take a character, do a Cyberpunk version of them, and then try to recreate that exactly in game once I get it.
Magony.
Magony.
When you say exactly,
I wanted to
maybe not exactly, but close.
No, that's not what I was getting at. But never mind.
Hey Mando, you want to give me a sec here, bro?
Sorry.
Hey Magony, I was thinking of doing like a cooperative draw stream where you, me, and a couple other artists in the community maybe get together and all draw the same thing in our own style, and like everyone can watch our different, drawings coming together.
I like that. I like that.
I'm down for that.
I can draw, but I'm down for that
too. We can make it like a 5-hour stream, and then we have that time limit to draw.
I'll get back into it.
We could have that time limit to draw and ink whatever it is that we're making. Like if you're down.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, but
speak. Talk more about that later then.
right.
Yeah.
But speaking of what McEnany was talking about,
Holy shit.
event that you're gonna do
Look at
for the
this.
CyberPunk thing.
Mm-hmm.
Most of you in this panel already know this because I kind of talked about it in the group chat. But
Yes.
I'm trying to like make like a poster of like us looking like the CyberPunk characters.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
Like I'm using this bootleg Photoshop that's free, but I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to figure stuff out, and it's still in the process, but I've been incredibly busy this week when it comes to like school and stuff. So it's going to take some time. I can't promise that it will. My goal was to like possibly get this out like the day, like a little bit before the day it comes, like the actual game comes out.
Or if we do, what if we do a cyberpunk focused gaming lounge episode?
Exactly.
After.
Like I wanted to like do an event somewhat like that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, dude. Finish the round for us.
Oh, cool.
Back to life.
We might have a special guest with us. This would be great.
We
Can
may have
one
a
of you guys
special.
send him the link real quick?
Yeah, sure. It looks like Casino's got it.
We may have a special guest coming on. The gaming.
What do you think we just said, bro?
Oh, sorry. Did you say something, Kai? Sorry.
Me and Andrews are over here talking about it, and then you jump in like, looks like we might have a special guest, like fucking slow.
As soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh shit.
I did too. I saw that too. I was just waiting for you all.
I know.
I swear, if it's Ords, I'm going to hurt someone. I'm kidding.
Plus that.
What? Who's our special guest? I'm not. I'm
somebody from.
To go into Mortal Kombat too.
Oh boy!
Unless he has words to say
all right,
about Cyberpunk.
I guess.
I think I know who you're talking about. I see him in the. I actually see him in the chat now.
Angelus, I got something to say. I got something to say about this too. So
the Mortal Kombat thing.
Oh yeah.
What's the news with Mortal Kombat? No, never mind.
So there's DLC and stuff.
DLC.
Like the $40 DLC again.
Oh my god.
Just how.
40?
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Just hang on.
All right, yeah.
We'll get to it.
I wouldn't mind hearing him rant a little bit.
Who, me?
No, Lethal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lethal Lightning.
But yeah, I watched that trailer that you put in the chat, and that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, dude, they got my boy Rain in there.
Hey, we'll get to it. We'll get to it because I got some stuff to say about it.
Wait, who's sending him a link?
I think I sent it to him via DM on Twitter.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
He may not be, since I'm not a hot chick or a porn star, I may not be allowed to be on his DMs.
I think Lethal's in fourth wave, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, while I'm here, I can show off that the map I made.
I think he.
We can play the trailer too.
He's the lightning. Yeah. Here, I got you, Lethal. I'll send you right now.
Will the stream get taken down?
Follows
if you
me.
play the
Okay,
trailer?
yeah, he follows me.
Probably not.
Oh no, he doesn't. Never mind. I thought he follows me.
I thought I'd ask.
Yeah, Lethal, you got a DM there, buddy. Hey, was that someone post a picture of my book?
You have a book?
Nullified. Dope, man.
I didn't put the links to everybody in the description yet because I was kind of being lazy with it. But
right.
Yeah.
I mean, you got here
but I will
pretty
after
late.
The thing.
Or almost
here we
late.
go.
What up, Lethal?
What's up,
Good
Lethal?
morning. Good morning. How are we all? And Culture Casino, you may not be a hot chick or a porn star, but you're still welcome in my DMs any day.
Right. That's why I will slide up in those DMs. You know it.
Should he be worried about that or honored about that?
Well, we'll have a few drinks and see what happens.
I get to. It's very nice to meet you, Mr. Lightning.
It's very nice to be on. I've seen your artwork, man. You're amazing.
Yeah, good to.
I was lurking, listening for a bit, and then I saw the Halo 3 ODST playing, and I was like, oh.
No, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Halo nerd. So
Space.
So this is a map I made in
that's
2 anniversary
this here
for
because he's
all of us to play on.
made a map.
Thank you,
Space Crime Domino coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X in 2027.
It's the next Mass Effect. It's gonna be big.
Yeah, next Mass Effect. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a video game adaptation, but I'm not jumping at the TV thing quite yet.
Okay.
But
So
what if we
do
could get
you have any-
BioWare to do? Nah, maybe not.
yeah, let's talk Mortal Kombat. We got Lethal on. How you doing,
Yeah.
brother?
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Talk about Mortal Kombat.
Let's do
Yeah,
this.
so
Yeah,
that
what did
trailer, eh?
Mhm.
It was cool.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys feel, but look, Mortal Kombat 11, that was a day one pickup for me. I've been playing it semi-regularly. I've kind of dropped off over the past few months because it just kind of died out, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I
Aftermath
agree.
came out. Plot-wise, I thought Aftermath was just kind of meh, but, you know, it gave us new characters, which is cool. And I feel like that's where, like, a lot of hype comes from in a Mortal Kombat game is when there's a new character. Finally, Melina's in there. Finally.
Oh yeah.
I feel that was kind of done as like a, oh my God, shut up, stop asking us for Melina. Here she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not entirely sold on her look, but okay, she's in the game. Rain having a hook. Different. I'm just happy Rain's there.
Same.
Rambo, though, holy shit.
Do you?
I know, right?
I think we could put the trailer. I think you put the trailer up. You just don't have to say anything.
Yeah, and don't have audio.
Yeah, just not have audio.
Okay.
But they've kind of Mortal Kombat 11. All their guest characters have kind of fallen into the 80s action type genre because they've had RoboCop, Terminator.
Yeah.
The only one that's the odd one out is Spawn, but Spawn was always going to come to that game because he was supposed to come in Injustice 2.
Yep.
I thought it was.
Then they were like, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was it Mortal Kombat X?
No, there was the hype picked up for him in Mortal Kombat X, but they were already basically done by then. And then they wanted to put him in Injustice 2, but they were like, nah, you got to put him in Mortal Kombat so you can have him being violent.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys were following the leaks, but all this information leaked like 3 weeks in advance.
I've been following the links, so I've been keeping it.
So I mean, like when we all saw the Takatan running in the jungle, we're like, yeah, it's Rambo. Like,
yeah, I guess that's
how the quality.
So it's actually Rambo. Wait, whose video is this? Who's sharing?
Hold on, let me see if I can.
Am I in
I'm
one
sharing
right now?
from Twitter.
Oh, okay.
You could share from the YouTube page.
Yeah, why don't you just go straight to the YouTube?
It's super
Oh,
blurry.
dude, I could just put the link.
It's like all choppy and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Here, hold on a sec. I literally have the. Oh no, this is the Ghost of Tsushima.
Judge it.
Never mind.
If one of
Sorry
you guys
about
has
that.
it, can bring it
I
up.
got it right here, mate. No worries.
All right. My computer's
I'll
a
post the
potato.
link.
See, this is how you share a
This
video.
is better.
God.
There we go.
Okay,
Thanks,
so
Lethal.
I got you, man. See, I thought that was going to be Rambo, like him coming out of the mud. But
Mm.
Dude, that looked like fucking
See,
Predator.
At first,
like getting
I
out
thought
of
it was
the
gonna be Predator.
Yeah.
That's what I thought
if he
at
was,
first, but then I realized
if he wasn't in a Mortal Kombat
Part
10,
with the
that would have
net
been
is
my
where I
biggest
thought it was gonna
get.
be Predator.
Yeah.
See, what do you think of her look? It's a bit different.
So
I mean, they're trying to make it look like the katana that they basically gave her from this game, and I like that.
I agree, and it kind of
liked
looks
it.
like how she more used to look in the older ones as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, go on.
Okay. With Melina, she's been the most requested. Believe me, she's been the most requested. People have been wanting her back, and Ed Bones basically kind of trolling us big time on that. I'm happy to see her back. A few things I would say is that I'm mixed on the mouth because I actually like that they gave her lips in MKX. I actually like they gave her because it alluded to the fact that because she's a clone of Katana, that she was going to be slowly looking more and more like Katana as time goes on. Here, it's I know it's not canon. It's probably not canon, but it could allude to the fact that it might be one of the Melina clones that was in Shang Tsung's flesh pits, but that could be it. But otherwise, I like the look. I like the look a lot. I expected her to resemble Katana just with her features, and I was not disappointed. I actually like it. I do think they should have given her a little bit more of a curvature with her body, though.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I think her body should have had a little bit more curvature.
That's been like
she's
a big
supposed to
thing
be
ever
more
since
the
then.
yeah, because she's supposed to be more the sexier, seductive version of Katana in a way. So I was hoping they'd do more with that, but we'll see. Rain, I'm happy to see back, and I think he looks sick. People were because the funny thing was that people were expecting Rain to be playable in MKX since he was only in a couple scenes, and it was great seeing him back. And we got Tanya, so Tanya for that.
Yeah, you get Tanya, not Rain. That pissed me off, honestly.
But Rain looks really, really good in this. I like what they did with his mask. I like the gold trims that they basically kept his similar attire at MKX and just really updated it. The addition of Rambo is pretty cool, and I think it sounds like it's going to be Sylvester. It sounds like it might be Sylvester Stallone.
It is. They confirmed it.
Yeah, it's Sylvester Stallone actually going to be doing the voice because we couldn't get Arnold to do the voiceovers for Terminator in the last DLC pack. So I'm very happy. That's going to be pretty cool. It's another cool guest character. Everybody was expecting that what was his name from Evil Ash. Everybody was expecting he's going to be Ash from Evil Dead, but he completely denied that, and that was the plan.
Oh, man, I really wanted Ash Williams to be in this game.
I would honestly pick Ash over Rambo, but Rambo does suit the theme a little bit more.
Rambo's gonna come out like, "Hey, where these ninjas come from?"
I will admit I dipped out of MK11 after a couple months after release just because the grinding. I just couldn't get past it.
I haven't played it yet. So.
It is my first MK game. It is my first Mortal Kombat game.
I was waiting for like you know how they with 10 they did like the XL version or whatever where
that's what my mindset is. I was gonna wait until the Ultimate Edition, and I think
is the Ultimate Edition that you get Combat Pack 1 and 2 with Ultimate?
Yes, you get everything. You get everything.
Okay. And Aftermath as well?
Everything. Aftermath. You get everything. Awesome. So this is going to be the final. I assume that this is all going to be like the final,
DLC I think it is too, which kind of sucks. I felt they could have kept going with it.
I'm mixed on the story of Aftermath, especially how open-ended it is.
I am too.
But I like that they actually did story DLC and they actually added the DLC characters in there. I thought that was cool that they went that extra mile.
I really wanted them to do that in Injustice 2.
Oh yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah. May I? There's three things. One, Kai, the available now above your head makes it look like you're selling yourself.
Kai, M.F.S. available.
Hello, ladies.
What you don't know, Kai's in Combat Pat too. So
he smashes his keyboard and that kills the other.
Exactly.
So Lethal, what were your thoughts on the $40 DLC for the Aftermath story DLC for Mortal Kombat 11?
It wasn't worth the money. What they added, what was there was good. What was there was good, but it was not worth that much money.
It wasn't. I'm story wise. I'm mixed on the open-endedness, and I really dislike how they completely retconned Sindel's character.
Oh, don't even get me started. I remember when that
was bad.
I remember hearing about it.
Bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, stuff what I thought about the Aftermath thing. I didn't play it. I just watched the story.
I watched it.
I wasn't gonna spend $40 on 2 hours of story mode. Like I'm not gonna do that. And what
the only good thing of what was good about that was you got to play as the bad guys for once.
Yeah.
I like what they did, and I like how they set it up too. I like that a lot, and that we knew that Shang Tsung was going to turn on everybody at the end.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. There are some things in it that were pretty good. I think, again, like you gotta like give us a little more content if you're gonna make a price that high for something.
Yeah, you're
like
right.
that, in my
Especially
opinion.
with a fighting game, in my opinion.
No, you're right. But then keep in mind,
Exactly.
it is a Warner Brothers game, so
that doesn't make
But
it.
I did like that they brought back friendships, and I did like
Yeah.
the classic arcade
Yeah.
stage they did too.
Friendships was when I was 100% sure. I'm like, that's it. There's no Melina because
I know.
Melina was Katana's friendship move.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought
Trolling.
I thought Melina wasn't gonna be in the game because Katana had like the katana, well, not the katana, the fucking Sai.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
kinda
had,
like-
half of
kinda
the
like
moves
her
as
boy.
well.
Kind of like
Yeah.
her mournful variant in MKX. We thought Jade was going to come back. But
Exactly.
Yeah, all right, let's keep going. Poor Tarkatan gets his fucking head
yeah, I
ripped
know.
off. All NetherRealm like DLC trailers, they're always really good.
You know what? That
Yeah,
gun
they
is
are.
really attractive. But
Yeah, they are.
But I'm kind of with Nerdist Newsstand, who was saying that with Melina's design is that although I like her face and like their attire, they could have at least
saw
given
it
her
there.
a bit more curves. They could have
See it when
given
she's
her a bit more-
jumping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just missed it. Well, you get. Yeah, you're right. She's kind of flat chested, but that's been like a complaint with Mortal Kombat 11
Yeah,
since
that was
day
a big-
one.
Yeah, that was.
I got
Yeah.
ratioed because I did a video saying it doesn't affect gameplay, so it doesn't really bother me.
It bothers.
Oh, I
me
remember. I
because,
remember that.
It,
I remember that.
It bothered me because of just the hypocrisy.
I mean, it's weird. I didn't mind it all that
See,
much.
How do you
This
feel
right here,
about the?
When that
How do you?
that net happened, I thought that was gonna be like Predator or something because like in actual Predator with the nets and stuff.
How do you
Yeah,
feel about
whatever, whatever.
You know, I mean, Predator was literally DLC for the last Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat game, so that would have
Yeah.
been a little.
Along with the Xenomorph.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
10 did like horror theme, Leatherface, Jason.
Oh
and
yeah,
actually,
yeah.
they made the Xenomorph basically Baraka. They gave him.
they did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it popped out of Baraka.
Uh
I like Baraka.
And now they have the action.
Cabal's
hero.
in 11, right? If I
Cabal is
Yeah.
in 11. Yeah.
That's my main right
Yeah.
there.
Now
Cabal.
that's
that
my
the
guy,
80
too.
action heroes for Mortal Kombat 11. You got
How do you feel about the skin pack at the very end?
I think it looks cool, but
I like Liu
I like-
Kang
I like-
skin.
I like I like Scarlet. I like
see,
I like
Scarlet
that.
in Mortal Kombat 9 was like my second character. Like I've always been a
Uh-huh.
Scorpion main.
Mhm.
And then when they introduced her in Mortal Kombat 9, I really liked her in Mortal Kombat 9, but I don't like her in Mortal Kombat 11. She's too different from how I used to
She's
play her,
different.
and it just doesn't work with me. I'm not saying she's bad or anything, just doesn't go with how
Yeah.
I play.
No, she's okay. I don't.
And I will say I was a
played
Liu
her,
Kang
like,
main
twice, maybe.
in MK11 between him and Jay because I ended up liking the style a lot. And I like what they did. I actually like how they portrayed Liu Kang in MK11 much more than they did in MKX.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Well, there he
I don't
is.
know, MKX. I think 11's better than X in my opinion, just because
In
they
some
gave
cases,
more.
11 is better than X.
Yeah, for a certain extent, but like, I respect 11 more because it gave more screen time to the original characters. Because in X,
Yeah, and-
it just felt like, okay, now you gotta like these new characters now.
Yeah,
forget
no,
about
you're
the
right.
old.
No,
Forget
I-
about the old ones. I didn't like that at all.
I did like that they did that. I did like the whole time paradox thing, bringing back, bring it back, like MK characters from MK, bringing back their old counterparts. I did like that. Although I think that story probably could have been handled a lot better. It's MK Mortal Kombat has an entertaining story. I just think it could have been done in a lot of done a lot better in a lot of places. in my
Like
opinion.
MKX, like I think there were some new characters that were cool, and then like some were like meh in my opinion, and they just felt like they were taking over the story.
I am disappointed that Takeda isn't involved and isn't coming back in this one.
Yeah, And
your thoughts, Vulture?
Kung Jin was like one of my mains in
Kung Jin
X.
is good.
I like Kung Jin.
What are your thoughts,
He's not a
Vulture?
good character, but
Mortal Kombat
he's-
as a franchise though, because even though sometimes they do things that like don't go over so well, they're always changing up the franchise and trying shit, and like it's kept it fresh and alive like all these years.
Yep.
And they've done a great
That's true.
job with all that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
Go
will
ahead,
say this.
Vulture.
and-
thank
yeah,
you.
I will say this. I don't really know how John Rambo fits into Mortal Kombat.
The same way
doesn't.
Terminator does.
It doesn't. It's with the Culture with the DLC characters. They're non-canon. It's non-canon. It's
I know, and honestly,
well,
I
I
could
think
care
we know
less.
that.
It's just the game mechanics for this character have to be odd because aside from John's skill with a knife, K-bar, and a bow, I don't know. I mean, he's not really known for. I mean, I know he does a lot of close in fighting, but it's all surprise attacks. So I like I said, I mean, this is one of those characters I'm not quite sure that this fits really.
You know what?
Can I comment on that?
I will say one thing. I felt the same way when they introduced RoboCop.
Yeah, that worked out.
Yeah.
See, I don't think boxing fits Mortal Kombat.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I wanted Ivan Drago as a guest character in Mortal Kombat. That would.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my god,
Angela?
dude! He would have
like,
no.
At least with
Ivan Drago. Just imagine his intros and outros.
Yeah,
if he dies, he dies.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, but I mean, like they're not brutal enough for Mortal Kombat.
You can make him brutal.
Jax.
Jax.
Yeah,
but
exactly. Oh yeah, I forgot about Jax.
Yeah.
Jax.
Fair enough.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so can I comment on what Culture was saying about the Rambo thing? Like,
go ahead.
A lot of these characters, like that, Mortal Kombat, whatever, Injustice, all that stuff. Like each character plays differently. There's all different techniques, styles, whatever you name it. I mean, for example, like I don't know. Like there's like some characters you'll think like, oh, maybe they'll fit, but when you play as them, like it doesn't really work for you.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you play as this character, it's like, okay, this character better fits me. Like maybe this character won't fit you, but but it might
Somebody
fit for other
will
people.
like them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, it'll be their play style.
Like for example, like let's talk about this game right here. Let me think of a character I think is shit in that game. Gorilla Grodd. I think
Agreed.
I think is a shitty character to play as.
Okay.
But there are some people who name Gorilla Grodd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they use that telekinesis bullshit and all
exactly.
That shit. Yeah, I fucking hate that.
Whatever. Just stuff like that. Like I
so cheap.
Like for example, I don't. Oh yeah, another great example. Even in X, never liked Kotal Khan. I
didn't care for him either.
Exactly. Like he was too slow for me, and yada yada yada. He was always slow for me. I didn't like it
I don't remember who
at all. But there are some people
MK11
who can do a pretty good Kotal Khan. I mean, I thought he was better in 11. Didn't like his gameplay at all in X. I kept getting annihilated during the story mode because I would have to fight like all 4 fast characters.
You know what, Runner? From now on, let's all speak in Stallone voice. Yeah.
I don't think.
Plus, I will say, Kotal Khan to me has one of the most holy freaking crap
terrible
fatalities I've ever seen.
Maggie, your Stallone impression.
Oh, the one where he hugs you and then bursts you out like toothpaste.
No.
So look. Mortal Kombat, like I said, I don't see how John Rambo fits into Mortal Kombat. Now, if you were going to put him in Street Fighter, then we'd have a conversation, right?
Yeah, but he ripped the dude's throat out with his bare hands. I think that's pretty Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. That's pretty Mortal Kombat.
So that's going to be the fatality.
Probably.
I reckon so. I reckon that'll be one of them.
I would think.
Sorry.
I mean, NetherRealm, they do like these like live streams or whatever where like they'll walk you through the character. Exactly. Like that's what they're gonna do with characters. Like they're gonna do it to Rain, Melina, and Rambo.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do what they did with Combat Pack 1 and release them one at a time.
I'm assuming they're probably gonna release it all together.
I reckon they
they did that for the RoboCop DLC, so yeah.
Yeah, but that was
different DLC packs, or you paying for like a big whole thing all at once?
Yeah.
I don't know. I reckon they're gonna do
you were yawning.
Hold on. No, if we're doing Rambo,
that did sound like a yawn.
do Stallone if he were to be Rambo today. So essentially, I can't form words because of the both.
Awesome.
So there you go. There's the ultimate one.
Yeah,
1999.
Dude, that's a sick background right there.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
I can't wait for.
I want that as a poster.
I can't wait for RoboCop to arrest.
Well, apparently he's gonna have his bow.
So this is releasing 2 days.
What's that culture?
What?
So this is releasing 2 days before CyberPunk.
Yeah, but it's DLC.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's
DLC.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have a bunch of kids. Yeah, you're gonna have a bunch of kids like getting this and then having Christmas like 2 days later.
Oh yeah.
Amazing. Heck, I'm having Christmas all over again. I'm really.
I wonder if Rambo. I wonder if Rambo's gonna play like Green Arrow in Injustice with the bow and arrow.
You know what?
At least part of him.
Movies are in the toilet.
This is the
video games are killing it right now.
Nightwolf also has a bow and arrow, but I mean, it was more of a quick shot kind of move.
I like what they did with Nightwolf, though.
I mean,
I have a question. Did we get enough information on how excited Lethal is about Cyberpunk, or if he is at all? Did we get enough information on that?
What's a Cyberpunk?
That's funny. I got another bit of I got a little bit of Cyberpunk news. I think I found. I don't have the. So there. Let me find it. I saw this on AutoSite. So CD Projekt Red and Rockstar Energy Drink, they're making one of the muscle cars in Cyberpunk real life.
Crossplay.
They're doing a real life replica.
Oh, nice.
Of the Quadra.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll put it in the I'll put the link in the chat.
Ooh, the far right guy, that is who's that?
That's Cabal.
That's new.
Skin.
That's Cabal. Okay.
That's new.
I figured that's who it was.
Oh, is that new?
That's pretty bad.
No, that's new. He has a hook.
No, that's new.
Nude has a hook. A sickle. He has a.
Oh,
yeah, Nude has a sickle.
No, dude, that skin is sick.
That's pretty awesome.
Who's the guy with the sickle?
And why does that looks
that's
like
new.
freaking
we
just said that.
Yeah, that's new.
Oh, they gave him a sickle? I was not listening a minute ago.
Yeah, so he comes back and he
Black Widow. Why does she look like Black Widow?
Scarlet. Really
yeah.
And Liu Kang reminds me too much of Time Cop with.
I think that's actually the inspiration.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something else, but I forgot.
But I'll say this. If you're familiar with NetherRealm, it's probably good that you waited until there was an actual Ultimate Edition.
Oh, absolutely. You save money in the end.
Save your money, wait for the Ultimate Edition.
I'm going to be honest with you. I pre-ordered this game just because I love Mortal Kombat. I was excited. I saw the trailer and I was so hooked. I was like, yes, give me more Mortal Kombat. And yeah.
My favorite trailer was the old school meets new school trailer, and that's what kind of got me.
That was pretty good.
I think this game had a really good reveal. How it was the game show awards, and Ed Boon comes out to give the award for a sports game, and then Scorpion Spear just goes through it.
That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was wicked. It was a hell good troll.
It was.
I question.
Dude, Ed Boon. if you know Ed Boon, he is the king of trolls when it comes to the gaming industry.
I do question Boone's taste in rap music though, because
dude, fucking hell! Like, as good as the trailers are, the music's always so like just doesn't fit. It just never fits.
Mm-hmm. You need some like metal or some shit. Like
yeah.
I get the hip hop vibe, but it doesn't. Like it depends.
No, remember
could have done it better.
Remember their teaser to like Cabal on that one event where like he just zooms right by. Was it like I forgot what it was called, but
what, his fatality?
No. This is before Cabal was actually like revealed as a character. Like he was like the first character to kind of get like a trailer,
right?
For the game, but like Ed Boon and NetherRealm, they teased it in like a presentation of him like zooming across by.
Okay.
And like basically it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was pretty cool. That actually got me hyped. I was like, yes, we're getting Cabal back.
I do praise MK11. I do praise MK11 this time for bringing a lot of fan favorites back.
Exactly. And then like the next character revealed was Jade, and I was like, yes, like I am.
I lost it at Jade.
Dude, I was like, after they revealed Jade, I'm like, NetherRealm, like you're doing something right here. And yeah,
we'll see. I'm pretty hyped for it. I'd say of all of them, I'm probably most excited to play as Rambo. But I'm kind of over guest characters. Like, I remember when Injustice 2 was going through its life cycle. That was the one thing. And even with Mortal Kombat 11, the one thing I keep bitching about is I love guest characters, but I just feel there's too many.
Guest characters are sorry, go ahead, Runner.
I was going to say, like, for example, like Injustice 2, like, I think I played as like almost every DLC character except for the Ninja Turtles because it just kind of died off
before they came out.
I liked the Ninja
Turtles. Exactly, before it came out, because that was like their last like character reveal.
I wish they would have been individual characters, but yeah.
It makes sense. I kind of like the whole team up thing that they tried to do.
Yeah, I like the. For me, guest characters are a mixed thing because. In Mortal Kombat's case, I would like to see less guest characters and more characters that are part of the story or part of the universe. In other cases, like what you see with Tekken or Soul Calibur, they bring in guest characters that are essentially crossovers from other games that I actually do like. For example, bringing in Samurai Showdown, bringing in The Witcher, the guest character in Soul Calibur 6. And then, with Tekken having Geese Howard from King of Fighters, and then having Negan from The Walking Dead. It's just weird. So yeah, it's weird. It's a mixed thing. So very.
Man.
Oh, and having Akuma from Street Fighter, and actually integrating that as part of the story in Tekken 7. So.
I was never a big Tekken guy. Soul Calibur was my shit though.
Okay.
What's it called? I was mostly Mortal Kombat and Dark Stalkers.
I admit I was mainly Dead or Alive.
I wonder why.
That doesn't surprise me.
Gameplay's good. Gameplay's good though. Gameplay is good.
Okay.
So
everyone that plays that game says that immediately after they get teased for it.
Do you also read Playboy for the articles?
I don't read Playboy, period.
I remember one time.
Ozzy was great.
Whoosh.
One time I saw a Playboy article. Like I saw a Playboy and I saw my buddy had one and I saw one of the articles that was in it. I was like, what the hell? And I picked it up and I turned to that page and I read the article. I was like, that was actually a really good article. Like, damn it.
So, what's next on the topic? What we got?
Well, I do have to get going. I actually I actually got some other thing I have to be doing in about 10, 15 minutes. But thanks for letting me come on and talk Mortal Kombat. Because
no problem.
Ironically, that was actually my last video that I did was on that subject. So that was good timing.
That's awesome. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it.
Hey, see you,
Great
Lethal. It's
talking to
nice
you,
streaming with you.
Awesome hat.
Yeah, you're
Awesome
always
hat.
welcome.
Thanks for having me, Angelus. I was lurking, listening,
you're-
and like I said, and then I saw there was that Halo and ODST in the background, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what? Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I still have my poster.
Yeah, ODST was good. I always liked that one. Same with Reach. Reach and ODST were probably my favorite.
So I guess, do you want to move on to Ghost of Tsushima or Squadrons next?
No, can we just avoid Squadrons altogether?
I haven't even played Squadrons. I don't even know anything about it, except that it's a shoot or a plane thing. Or
I could probably
thing.
speak. I could probably speak a little bit for Squadrons.
I got this, and I was in grade 9 when this game came out, and I lined up at midnight to get it, and I got.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh,
that's
that's
nice.
dope.
I have that.
Awesome.
I have that, but Halo 2. So I have the cheap with the dual SMGs poster.
Oh, nice. I got Rookie looking at the rain, being like, "Fuck, what a shit night."
My buddy actually made a full Spartan suit that has lights and all that stuff. I'll have to post the pictures of it on Twitter.
Yeah, definitely.
Lethal, do you have MCC on PC?
I don't play PC. I just got this little laptop that I do all my stuff on. I definitely need to upgrade though. But...
Yeah, same.
But hey, thanks for having me, guys. This was fun. And
Yeah, anytime.
Hey, Lethal, you're welcome anytime. Just let us know.
Yeah, well, you never know where someone's lurking. All right, take care, fellas.
Yeah.
Take care, man.
Take care.
Take care.
You know what? We needed that Mortal Kombat stream. Mortal Kombat. That's how we should have started the segment, the Mortal Kombat segment. Really dropped the ball on this one. We should be ashamed of ourselves.
Okay. Angelus, let's move on to the Ghost.
Before we go into another subject, I just want to thank the people that are here. We got Biggles, Mets, Storyman Jack was here. Thanks again for Lethal Lightning showing up and being on the panel.
Jake Shadow is here.
We got Shellback.
Dolified was here. Yeah,
she followed Lethal around, so that makes sense.
The man, the myth, the legend, the Guild Man was here.
Justin Proper.
Yeah.
Justin Proper was here.
Hey, I'm gonna be on his show after this.
Oh boy.
The Mirror Origins was here as well.
Hey, Mirror.
But thanks.
Why
Thanks for being here, guys. Much appreciated. Huh? What?
Just say hi. Don't assume they're here.
Is here. Is here. There we go. Yeah. Grammar Nazi, Mr. Kai.
Mara said, "Watch it, runner."
For grammar.
It was a joke, Mara.
Watch it, runner.
Hey,
careful, runner. Bear will probably guck you out.
Yeah.
All right.
Mara,
what's the next one?
Mara, did you get your leggings yet? Every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
I'm putting the hashtag in there right now.
I didn't get my Zack Snyder Justice League shirt yet, and it's been like how many months? I don't know. I gotta talk to Ink to the People or whatever they're called.
There's your answer, Culture.
Nope.
Hashtag where's Drunk's leggings?
She's gonna take a road trip down to Florida and beat up Drunk for the leggings.
They're a little pricey, but like, if my book sells well, I'm gonna buy a pair of Drunk's leggings.
Drunk 3PO's Star Wars fan film coming out is the only thing Star Wars I'm looking forward to right now.
Star Wars is dead to me.
Not Drunk 3PO Star Wars. I'm excited for that.
Hey, you know what?
Well, let's just meet and have 5,000 names.
Checking my phone reminded me that I want to share this.
Yep. What's
Look
that?
at this is a crochet Batman. Whoop, there we go.
Awesome.
Is it a K for Kai?
It has a K on it for Kai Man.
And
Nice.
there you go.
Oh, nice.
So,
This was a gift from Kathy. She's been on my show a few times now. But she's there every week in my chats and stuff, and she sent me a gift. It's a cute
Aw.
Is it Kai Man?
No,
Bat
it's
Kai?
Bat
Bat Kai. Bat Kai.
Aw.
Bat Kai. Bat Kai.
All right, Angelus.
Yep.
Let's talk Legends.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that comes out October 16th. I'm
people
really
are
excited for
excited.
that. I know me and Runner had talked about
Yeah.
co-op in that.
Yeah.
We just need
No, we're Angelus and I were talking about doing like a gaming lounge, like Ghost of Tsushima Legends, like edition kind of stream. I know, obviously I have it. I played it on my channel a few times, but that's because I've had problems streaming because of my shitty internet. Obviously Angelus has played it. I think Ords has played it. So
yeah, I was gonna say, what if you team up with Ords to do?
Yeah,
a Sunday?
we're gonna get him on possibly because he's played it on his channel. And didn't you say the Atlantean had it?
Yeah, Atlantean has it too. So we got to get with them, see what their schedules are,
Hey,
and then iron that out.
Mackenny, don't you have it?
I do not.
All right. Because I think, don't you own you own a PS4?
I own a PS4, and it should be up my alley because I'm into samurais and stuff. But
yeah, dude, you gotta play Ghost of Tsushima. That game is it's so good. I still need to finish it.
I just started Act 3 the other night, I want to say. So I'm just a little bit into Act 3. So, yeah.
Hey, Time Prophet, to answer your question, I don't know how bad my internet is in terms of sporkings. You know, I guess I don't have to use hotel Wi-Fi, so I guess mine might be a tad bit better. But I'm still trying to work it out. I've been incredibly busy when it comes to school and stuff.
Yeah, and I know, like I said, I mean, I know all of us we have some mutual interest in games, but when Cyberpunk, a year and 2 months from November, when the Cyberpunk multiplayer comes out, I imagine we will be playing that together hours.
Oh man, that's gonna be mental.
That's
gonna be mental, my friend.
That's gonna be big.
The gaming lounge squad or clan or whatever you want to call it on Cyberpunk.
Oh my god, dude, that's gonna be some insane shit.
our own syndicate will be our own syndicate or game.
Oh yeah.
You know what else?
Dude, you know what would be awesome?
My heart is just pumping thinking about that. That's just.
If they let you import your character from single player into the multiplayer. And then whatever build that you are in that, unless they already have sort of like with Legends, how they have the pre-built stuff that you'll be able to use in that. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it'd be pretty cool to import your character into it.
So, speaking of which,
what?
Just a quick thing, Spider-Man PS4 for that whole remaster and thing that they're doing for the PS5.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
Yeah, but I just want to say a quick thing because this is came out this. We didn't talk about it last week, but it did come out last week. They're not letting you import your saves, so essentially the remaster is a new game.
Take care, Mara.
See ya, Mara.
Yeah, and they're also locking content out from the PS5 version because they're adding the Andrew Garfield Spectacular Spider-Man suit only in the PS5 version, not in the PS4 version.
Even if you upgrade.
Honestly, his
Amazing Spider-Man 2,
his Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume is better than the first one, just because I wasn't a fan of the yellow eyes.
Both amazing costumes were crap.
Yeah.
I didn't like the bug eye look for the mask in the second movie. I didn't like the mask. I didn't like the suit at all in the first movie, but the second one was a step in the right direction, but still had a lot of problems.
I mean, I wasn't.
That's a different topic.
Different topic.
Thing is,
but as far as Legends
go,
go,
to get the remaster.
Yeah, let's get back on Legends here because
as far as Legends goes,
remastered Spider-Man game is getting the Ultimate Edition of Miles Morales. So essentially, it's an add-on to the Miles Morales game.
Yes.
In terms of buying.
Anyway, I really want to play as a assassin or archer. Is probably what I'm going to play as. So
here's you get custom loadouts.
Mm-hmm.
You get custom loadouts. You new game plus, brand new horse, mysterious new merchandise as well as new. Merchant. Let's see, new charms and trophies, and then of course
which
the
I'm
legends.
Assuming are going to be linked to the co-op.
Right, 4-player survival missions, 2-player story missions, plus post-launch raids, and 4 unique classes, and plenty of new gear to unlock.
Nice.
And plus the photo mode.
They already have photo mode.
Yeah, they already have photo mode.
Well, for Legends.
For Legends,
don't you guys hate it like when you're like playing a game, you're in the middle of a battle and like you accidentally click the button that goes on photo mode? I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I've done it.
Like I've done it a few times on Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know. It's sometimes like it just jumps on me like, what? Come on.
Yeah.
It's one thing.
Witcher has something like that too, and I always accidentally hit it as well.
I will give the all Sony exclusives this. They have great photo modes. They're fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
No, they do. I mean, I don't use it much just because I just want to play the game.
He's telling you to get good, running. God.
Yeah, we all need to get good, big.
Yeah, version 1.1. This is something that people are very excited for. You know, especially considered how Sucker Punch has done such a great job with this game and with its community. It's with its fan base. So
no, yeah, I mean Sucker Punch. They understand. Yeah, they understand good customer service. That is what they've done. Like what Naughty Dog did was just no. Like that's not how you do it. Sucker Punch on the other hand was like, we're gonna give you this game. We're gonna shut the fuck up, and we hope you enjoy it. And they did that, and people love it.
So, what are your thoughts on what Mirrorsphere is saying as far as hopefully this makes EA look at it as having some free DLC as a good thing?
But here's the thing: EA is probably not going to listen.
Well, we're gonna get into that as our next topic with EA in regards to one of their current releases.
Squadrons.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Do we have anything else? Anybody else have any input on Ghost of Tsushima?
I'm excited. I want to do something with like the co-op stuff. Like I want to be able to like stream and stuff, but I think I need better internet. I need more. I don't know. I need more equipment. Is pretty much what I'm saying, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
But we'll try to figure something out.
And I know Ords could probably host.
I see that he'll probably do a Sunday stream.
Like so, I could host, but like I would. It's better for me for now to like do it to like go live on the PlayStation. Like I'd rather go like. I want to do it how I did it for Ghost of Tsushima, where I did it on Streamlabs and have like a webcam, and like it shows like the new subscribers and donations. Whatever.
I get you. You want the polish.
Yeah, exactly. I want like the more professional taste to it, and then and then my test try for the PlayStation Live was for the Avengers beta. To see how that went, and it went fine, but like again, it's not what I wanted.
So, is that it? I mean, I guess you got the people who are really looking forward to this. Is everybody's going to be excited? This is
So I will share.
Once patch 1.1 drops.
Topic.
Squadrons.
No, this is unrelated
this is
to
for
Squadron,
FIFA.
but related to EA.
Toy
EA promoted their FIFA loot boxes in a toy catalog for kids.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I should have brought that up yesterday. I should have brought that up on the last stream, but yeah, they did that. Young Gal was covering that. That basically I can't tell at this point. EA is just.
And then like, oh
EA
no,
is tone deaf, or
it happened.
They're wicked dumb. It's unbelievable.
It's wicked. It's unbelievable. We'll see what the UK Parliament's going to be saying about this, because they are under investigation.
Because if you ask me, this was probably on purpose. They probably did it on purpose.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised.
Because that's how loot boxes are. If you get them hooked at a younger age, it's like
this
any addiction. It's like any addiction.
Well, more importantly, this is how EA. This is.
Well, the thing is, kids accidentally spend a lot of money on games unknowingly. They have no perception that they're spending real money, and so to promote this to kids is to promote something to people who can't understand that they're spending their parents' money, and that's not.
It's bringing them into gambling, Kai. I mean, it's essentially giving them like a gateway into adult behavior, that carries a certain amount of risk and addictiveness. I mean, this is not good. It's like saying, "Hey, kid, you want a tumbler of scotch?" It's like, that's not. This is all kinds of bad. It's been all kinds of bad from the very beginning.
It amazes me that
how EA does things.
It's amazing what EA does things in regards, because them with the Ultimate Team, and this is on the EA Sports division, and this is EA General, but the freaking Ultimate Team. But then you look at Star Wars Squadrons, and they're bringing in a game that has no microtransactions whatsoever, no grinding whatsoever.
Yet
you're getting everything you get out of the box, which is really, it's odd. It's really odd, and it's the same thing with, your speculation is it like EA going in a different direction? I say that I wouldn't believe that. I would say that there are maybe parts of EA, some studios under EA, they may be going in a more consumer-friendly direction, but not the core, but not the main core, the big heads of EA. Like Andrew Wilson, no. It's just we're seeing what they're doing, and everybody's seeing what they're doing, and they're getting called out for it, and they're trying to do different methods to take money.
Sorry, guys, I'll be back.
Okay. Even if it means they end up having to resort to actually giving us, games that we want to see that they don't want. So it's, I wouldn't trust EA. I still don't.
Yeah, EA is dirty. They put out subpar products, and then they nickel and dime their players, and then they're not even like polite about it. Mm-hmm. So like I don't buy games if I can avoid it. Actually, I don't remember what I bought.
In regards to, I don't know what you guys wanted to talk about Squadrons, if you want to talk about the whole thing, or if you wanted to talk about specific aspects, or was it just a general discussion?
About this?
Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh, Star Wars Squadrons. This isn't Star Wars Squadrons. Don't say yes and when I'm pointing at something else.
Sorry.
I don't know what the deal with Star Wars Squadrons. Is it the whole identity politics thing, or is it like is that a different game?
Yeah, it feels like it seems like it's both. It's a little bit of both, because let's look at so Squadrons is getting mixed reviews multiple things. One of which being that if you are on PC and you're playing with, the Thrustmaster flight sticks, that's what it really was meant for, was using the flight sticks. And for VR, there's a massive dead zone that makes the game almost unplayable. And it seems that they're trying to patch it out as quick as possible. Now it is 3 ways to play. You could play it with a controller, you could play it with a flight stick, or you can go full VR mode. And they have said that the full VR mode is where you get the biggest, most immersive experience. Mm-hmm. And we've heard some good things, and I heard the class system seems to be pretty balanced with how they set up each ship, because each ship is based on a class and each squadron is based on a class. And there are a few bugs here and there. The story, from what we heard, is it's good. It just hits the same. It hit those same kind of Star Wars notes, and it makes you hate. And for what I've heard from Skill Up, it makes you hate the Disney prequel trilogy even more. But because you're playing, it takes place after Return of the Jedi, at the Fall of the Empire, and you're playing from 2 different perspectives. So you switch it back and forth between, I forgot what was the Rebel Squadron, and then the Alliance. Mm-hmm. So far the what we've seen is that the gameplay is good, especially but the thing is, it is locked. You are locked in doing only first person. So it's not like Battlefront 2, where you could be able to play first and third person.
So it's not like Rogue One, like back in the day?
No, it's not like Rogue Squadron. No, it's not like the Rogue Squadron games.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Rogue Squadron.
Yeah, Rogue Squadron, even the TIE Fighters. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It has elements of that, and it seems to be pretty good on its own. Stands on its own, right? The mixed opinions may come from just how the controls are, especially if you're playing with playing on PC using a Thrustmaster.
Say you're just playing on a controller, right? Like an Xbox or PS4 controller.
Yeah.
It's just, is the gameplay similar and the controls similar, if not the same, to Battlefront 2 by EA?
Mm-hmm. No, and from what it sounds like it might be, but from what I've heard, it's not as full on simulation as something like you would see in Star Citizen.
Okay, because Star Citizen actually has one of the best flight mechanics I've ever played.
Yeah, Star Citizen seems
it reminds me a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2 from 2005, which had really good flight mechanics.
It's more arcade-like.
Both of which are better than the EA games, so that's still not. That's
Oh, Pandemic's Battlefront 2, yeah.
Also, I just want to answer some guys in the comment section. Yeah, the Mirrors for Your Origin. Yeah, I don't get any. I haven't bought an EA game in over a decade, and I haven't bought a Star Wars anything since Star Wars Battlefront 1 by EA. And that was the last Star Wars I ever bought.
And the problem with Battlefront 1 was that, there was really no story and there was very little content.
That's not the problem. The problem was the gameplay in the game itself. Story or not wouldn't have made a difference. Mm-hmm. Also, that's just... Look, even if KK wasn't still controlling Star Wars, as Mirshus points out...
It would have been... it wouldn't have changed.
I'm not going to support them anymore because EA, I only bought that game, but before that, I haven't bought an EA game since 2008 with Madden 08. So I went literally almost 10 years without buying an EA game, and then now I'm going another few years without. I'm not buying an EA game.
Jedi Fallen Order was the last one I got that I can think of.
I didn't even play that. I refuse to play any Star Wars or EA games now.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
So here's the thing. Okay, so I'm looking at the Metacritic scores for PS4, PC, and Xbox One. It seems to be at a 79 to 80 for critic scores, but at like a 5. But it's around the 5 for the user scores. Mm-hmm. It's mixed to average. And a lot of the problems I'm seeing what it is that it's, you know, one, it's not, you know, it's not worth the $40 that you could just wait for a sale. And, you know, it's not as like a deep flight game that's something what people wanted to see, something that was felt a little bit more simulation based, something that a little bit. And then the third one is the one I guess we can talk about, the identity politics. Yeah,
Well,
what I'm hearing, huh?
But I said that's actually a manners thing. You're not supposed to refer to somebody who's present as if they're not there. So if I were to talk about Angelus and say he, you know, this guy here, you know, he said this, that's rude. I'm supposed to say Angelus said this, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, it's
like, I was talking to somebody the other day about that, where you normally know what somebody identifies as by just talking to them and learning how they are and how they interact with everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's a personality thing. You don't have to ask somebody, because you just learn by interacting with that person. So you don't need to have that at the forefront when you talk to someone.
Yeah. And if you're watching RK Outpost, what he was saying, it was just like, even for like that scene is like only happens once, and it's like very little, and it doesn't amount to anything, but still the fact that they, you know, the fact that what was his name, Mitch Dreyer, you know, having to bring it up and announce it did seem to turn off everybody in there. Did seem to turn off a lot of people. The one of the things that some people keep bringing up is, you know, their push for diversity and inclusivity, and yet there's no white characters on both sides. There's no white male characters on both sides.
May I just say
you start as a
that?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, because they don't see, if you're being racist against a white guy, therefore it's not racist.
Yeah, of course.
And that's the thing.
I'm looking at the Metacritic scores, and it seems to be kind of one of the issues, aside from the fact that it doesn't live up to Rogue Squadron.
You were gonna say something, Culture, before you went.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do some stuff at the same time.
No worries.
The thing is when it comes to these types of things, when we come across these kinds of issues, I don't know anybody that walks up to me and introduces themselves with all of their immutable traits or anything about that. You know, for most people, this concept doesn't enter into even regular conversation with their friends. You know, I've had friends that I had no idea what their, you know, individual proclivities were, you know, for years and years. They were still my friend. I still knew them well. They were a good person. We had great conversation. But, you know, they didn't tell me that, you know, they were, you know, transitioning or whatever. You know, they didn't, it never entered into the conversation. So it's, you know, when somebody's presenting you with information, that's one thing. Well, on social media or in any other way, I don't see nobody goes around announcing all of the things that they are. You know, I don't say, you know, I'm only 23% white to everybody I introduce myself to. Or any of those other. Right. So it's just none of that makes any sense to me. You are, I mean, you, from direct observation, I can tell if you know, whatever you want me to tell about you. If you like to wear makeup, if you like to wear your hair long, if you like to look like there's a broom on top of your head. Those are the kinds of things I'm going to know just by talking to you. So again, when it comes to stuff like this, I mean, you were essentially turning off a massive group of people, not because you didn't tell a good story, not because maybe this character represents something in some way, which I doubt it does. I think it's inconsequential in this game from everything I've been told. But from
what I heard, the story is just not much to write home about. So
well, that didn't surprise me either. But it's just Yeah, it doesn't surprise me either. But these are the issues when you grow up, when you're an adult person. You're like, wow, that's really infantile. You're acting very childish. It's it's like walking around with all of your toys, and you're like, oh, these are my toys. These are my toys. See my toys? These are my toys. And
no, it's not even that. It's more along the lines of like, mommy, he called me a name. Like say you identify as a she, and I call you he because you're male.
Did we lose McEnany?
We did.
Yeah. Right. Also, we're off topic.
So.
I want to point out.
All right, it's just along the lines of calling someone a name. It's like, Mom, you called me a name. That's pretty much it. So
I don't. Again, rewinding
because I'm a dick.
Anyway, so beyond all of that, I mean, Squadrons didn't have any appeal to me to begin with because I don't. If you're going to do aerial combat of that style. There's a lot better ways that it has been done. The battle
too. Sorry.
Yeah, and the Battlefront 2 version of the flight combat system was okay, but it wasn't super well received unless that was the area of the game you wanted to play. So I mean, it's just I think I don't remember what the stats were early on, but they weren't well represented. And so. And again, I mean, everything I've taken away from this game is, it's not unless that's the kind of thing that you want to do, it's not for you. Which again was only about 18 to 20% of the players for Battlefront 2 to begin with. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
I was gonna talk about the Squadrons thing. So, I know Culture. He basically just gave out his case saying like, yeah, I wasn't excited for this in the first place and all that. I was kind of anticipating this game. It looked like something Star Wars like I wanted to like play just because I think it's a little bit kind of like an old school like Star Wars kind of game. And my only other reason for wanting to play this game is like kind of like a joke, but Ryan Kennel is in the game. If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. There's a character in that game that looks a lot like him. And I'm like, after seeing that, I was like, oh my god, sold. But because
for a V-neck.
Yeah. But because Mitch is a bitch, that rhymes.
Is that the character's name, Mitch?
No, Mitch Stryer is one of the writers.
He's the one that tweeted the whole they them bullcrap.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the writer. He's also the writer in the story for Battlefront 2 as well.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Battlefront 2.
Let a brother get through his sentence, man.
Sorry.
Ruined it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess not much really over that. I mean, I pretty much said what I wanted to say. I mean, my only anticipation was mainly just a joke, and that's it. Really.
I think ultimately
all over the delivery. Oh man.
And I was saying Mitch, yeah, the writer.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the character's name. Because Mitch is a bitch. I'm not gonna be playing that game anytime soon.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be a bitch.
I mean, I didn't know where you were going with that.
I think I'm gonna win.
The thing is, he doesn't want to reward bitch behavior. You don't want to reinforce a bitch being a bitch.
Exactly.
Right. That's enabling. You don't want to be enabling.
And again, we were given the shitty sequel trilogy, and if you like those movies, that's fine. I don't like them. I think all three of them are trash in my opinion, including The Force Awakens. Well, I did like it when I first saw it, but when you watch it now, it doesn't age well at all.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither here or there. I honestly don't give a shit anymore. I'm just one of those guys that's like fucking done with Disney Star Wars and all their shit. I mean, I thought about making a video on the Squadrons thing, but I'm just like, I don't fucking care anymore. Like,
yeah, see, I've lost all interest in Star Wars. My enthusiasm has been killed. The franchise is dead to me. I've moved on. Like, yep. I don't need to do it.
Right there.
Here's my thought process on it. Why be a fan if you're being punished for being a fan?
Yeah. Why be a fan of something that hates you?
So,
I mean, exactly.
Just let it. Like, I know the whole like let it die thing. I've heard that before, but let's just stop beating a dead horse and just move on to better things that do deserve our attention.
Exactly. Like
what? Space Crime Domino? Exactly, like Space Crime Domino. No, I'm not kidding. Like,
yeah.
I
think we can do better at the pointing thing. Yep, right there. Available now. Available now.
I think we could.
Yours, and it comes with a free Kai today.
Yeah, there you go. I think to sum it up, Squadrons is a fine, serviceable Star Wars game that has a positive effect that it doesn't have those EA isms in that it's not microtransaction focused, it's not like grindy focused, but at the same time, if you're looking for a more immersive, flight, especially a dogfight combat experience, there's definitely others out there that can do it better. And if you're looking for it on console, there's definitely others out there like Ace Combat 7 and such.
Well, look, I'm going to say this. If you are looking for a Star Wars specific flight sim type game, play the original Battlefront games or play pretty much like any of the older original LucasArts Star Wars games, because those do it better.
It does its job. It just doesn't. It doesn't do it like. It's just not like spectacularly. It's serviceable.
It's
okay. It's okay.
All these games do is just have better graphics. The gameplay is worse than games from literally 20 years ago. So, but moving on though, Angelus, can you share this article I'm sharing right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought this was interesting because I don't know. This might relate. I mean, it could relate to like Kai and stuff as well, but. I know Maki and I would probably have a really strong relation to this because I've actually had this situation happen to me before with some of my art. But they're essentially Take-Two is getting sued over by a tattoo artist over the use of her art in their games without her consent.
Interesting.
That's bullshit.
Did something like this happen with was it Mike Tyson?
It's happened before.
His face tattoo.
And I think they just settled it out of court, I think, last time.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I wanted to bring it up is just because I've had this happen to me with I made a logo once and the guy never paid me. And then he just continued using it, saying that he made it when that wasn't the case. And I actually have that logo copyrighted. I told him, look, I'm going to take you to court if you don't stop using it.
Yeah.
I literally told him that, and he finally stopped using it. But it's like okay, now, like I've had that situation. I've had a case where my art was being used without my consent. I legally own it. I created it. I don't want you to use it unless I'm getting paid for it.
Yeah, but the thing is that if this tattoo artist, let's say, created a design and copyrighted it and then tattooed that copyrighted design onto somebody, then like that's the only way this case works, because you are being paid to tattoo somebody. Once you do that, that tattoo is on their body. It is their property. They can go get it touched up at another tattoo artist. They can get it modified at another tattoo artist. It's their tattoo. It does not belong to you. It's not your art. And it is your art, but it is not yours. It's like when you sell a painting. When you sell a painting, that ownership of that painting is now whoever bought it. You have no say in it. They can do whatever the hell they want with it. They could ruin it, and there's nothing you can do about it. So,
okay. Let me.
It's a bullshit case. It's
let me I'll go ahead and read this article. This is from Niche Gamer. Tattoo artist Catherine Alexander, the woman responsible for WWE wrestler Randy Orton's arm tattoos, is taking Take-Two Interactive Studios to court over alleged reproduction of her work in WWE 2K series. The Hollywood Reporter reports that an Illinois federal judge had issued a partial statement over Take-Two Interactive Software and has, in fact, reproduced Catherine Alexander's work in their games. This statement opens the alleged copyright infringement up to a trial by jury. The trial will be the first of its kind where a tattoo artist's work has been considered infringed by its appearance in a video game. Take-Two experienced a similar situation where Sawed Oak Sketches claimed to be the right of the tattoos in LeBron James onto LeBron James. However, in that case, the New York federal judge decided that the depiction of the tattoos weren't substantially similar, or there would be a tattoo that would be D-, that is, too trivial or too minor to consider. Catherine Alexander's case has taken a different path, especially compared to her 2009 attempt to negotiate a deal over tattoo sleeves sold by WWE. Allegedly, she attempted to negotiate a deal with one of the company's lawyers and was laughed at and offered $450. If the case Alexander brings against Take-Two Interactive Software goes to trial, it could possibly set a precedent for how tattoos are handled in video games going forward. This is especially relevant as graphics and details in video games get better and better. While the New York judge was able to dismiss the reproduction of LeBron James' tattoo as small and insignificant, video games are now toying with Ultra HD 4K and possibly 8K resolutions, which offer unappreciated levels of detail. Details about the case against Take-Two Interactive Software for a company, and we'll keep up to date here as things progress. So
you know what's funny? I thought that was the most hilarious in the whole article. They offered her $450. They didn't even offer her a nice round 500. Like 450.
The only thing hilarious to me was LeBron James.
Now I'm just imagining a white LeBron James with blonde hair. Thank you for that. That's
awesome. Ryan or Jeremy from Sports Wars. There's an idea for you for a thumbnail. LeBron James.
White LeBron with blonde hair.
Oh, Karen LeBron James. That is blonde. You know, Karen's blonde. LeBron James.
It's all right. So anyway, what I said earlier still stands. Go ahead. And this article doesn't say shit because this person obviously doesn't know anything about copyright law. That's the way copyright law works. It's once they tattoo somebody on somebody's body, that tattoo is their property, and they have likeness. They sign for likeness rights with games like this. So that means that they have to make the characters look like the people. That means reproducing their tattoos and everything. That tattoo is not the property of the tattoo artist. It is the property of the person who it's on. So
I do agree that if you look, he has to pay to get that tattoo. He owns it now. It's part of his body.
And he tells them what he wants too. He tells them what he wants. He says, "I want this here, like this, and like that."
Right.
Okay. Service.
But usually they have like a pre-selection and stuff like that of like original works that the tattoo artists have. Anyway, the point is, the reason why I wanted to bring the devil's advocate side to things is because I've had a similar situation. It wasn't the same, obviously. Someone straight up took my art without my consent, but they, for example, it's like, okay, you got paid to make this tattoo for someone. It's theirs now. It's theirs on their body. It's that's like saying you own a piece of their body. I get that's you're right about that, Kai. I'm just saying that usually if this weren't a tattoo, if this were just straight up like I could see them getting away with it with say a logo or just a poster or something. So
well, generally everything that they have put in the game is, in when you're making a video game and you need to fill it with content that's like posters, like when you're walking through a game and you see like old movie posters and old stuff like that, like we can make whatever we want. And so people, a lot of times you'll see pictures of people in games or drawings of people, and it's people that drew themselves and their spouse or someone that went, hey, I'm going to use that picture from that one time, and then I'm going to just do some Photoshop here and Now we're in the game. It's like a little Easter egg for ourselves, you know. But so what's it called? Also, with big companies like this, they have stuff that they want in the game, or things like that. So there's no need to like grab things that belong to other people, because you're paying a bunch of artists to make shit for you, and they're gonna have fun with it.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, just in terms of talking about this case specifically, I understand what happened to you, Mando. That sucks, man. That's a pain in the ass. And if you need help strong arming somebody, you let me know. But
yeah, I'll send in the broom head. That'll do it, trick.
But yeah, like this person doesn't have a case. I don't remember if it was a he or she. They don't have a case. They're just greedy people, like looking to get paid, looking for a payday. But they don't understand copyright law.
Yeah.
He or she is an idiot.
As much as I do think Mando has great points, I ultimately have to side with Kai on this, mainly because of what he was saying, is that although yes, it's her work, it's on Randy Orton. It's on his. It's a tattoo on somebody's body.
Did you
don't have ownership
to it? It's part of him.
Yeah. So,
I love to see Randy Orton sue her, be like, "You don't own my body. I'm suing you."
He goes up to court, and Randy Orton
that's the case I want to see.
behind a corner, and he's just like, and then he like runs up and RKOs her, like, and he's like, "Case closed."
like, yeah, it's ultimately, yeah, I'm kind of with Kai on this one, in that there really is nothing to. There really is not much of a case here. Like for me, like say like when I did the commission for Culture, I have given him basically free reign to use whatever I did for him in any way he wishes. And the same thing I did for Lorena. That's why she's opened her Teespring up using my design on all of her merch, because I gave her the permission to. She has full permission to.
Right, like look, the logo I'm making for the Gaming Lounge. I'm not charging you guys for that.
Yeah.
So when, and I guess it's something to think about, is that when you, I guess it's another case that it's for artists, it is very important that you may want to copyright some of your stuff just in case, because anything can be used, reused, resold, and such. Especially when you put it out there. So it never hurts to copyright your stuff, but also understand that you might not be able to win copyright infringement on everything. It depends on how it's used. You know what I mean? In this case, you can't use it on somebody because it's on somebody's body. You don't have copyright owners to that person's body just because they have your artwork on there.
It's on someone's body, and it was a commission piece. So
yeah, it's a commission.
No case.
Like when I do
like when you know what actually really bothers me about this is that this kind of thing makes artists look bad.
Yeah, I'll say this. When I do
with people,
when I do future work for anybody else in the fandom, especially for Culture, he's got free range to use it. He's already got free range to use anything I've done for him for his merchandise and such.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
So you kind of want to set that. You kind of want to set that up first when you start a commission. When you start a commission and such, you kind of want to make sure you have that set up first. So like as far as just using rights and such, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come prepared.
Yeah, come prepared. That's good advice, especially since.
Like the only time people might consider doing something for free is if it's like, here's a rep, here's a contract that says we're splitting the profits 50-50. Here's my plan for what and if you're like, I have faith in this person, yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Other than that, you have to pay. It takes time. It takes to make art.
So how much should I charge you guys to use the Gaming Lounge logo when I'm done with it? Okay.
But yeah, like, or artists will donate work at their discretion, but generally, like, we need to eat too,
Mm-hmm.
But this chick right here is going after more. And
yeah, well, this is one of the cases where I just wanted to point out this article mainly because it kind of struck like an emotional thing with me when it was like, oh, this reminds me of what I had. But then it's also like a case where, no, this is actually a case where the corporation is right. Like, this isn't her. This belongs, the art they're referring to belongs to the guy who it's on, not her at this point.
Of course, here's the thing I want to add. Here's the thing I would bring up here, Mando. Even if she wins, it's copyright free. Say if you take that tattoo design and to another artist and ask it for the same design, good luck enforcing it.
Yeah.
Good luck enforcing it.
What even is the design in question?
Yeah.
That's one of the things that's kind of interesting. It's like we don't even know what the design is. What?
Good. Oh, this
Kai,
is good.
like trying to.
I don't get it. Kai's just staring up in space. Oh, you're staring up in the available now.
My light's being weird.
No, your green screen's also starting to flicker.
That's because of
no. Kai's just looking up at the available now text above.
He's waiting for someone to buy it.
He's like, hey, look, look at that, my book's available.
So I think ultimately, as much as I would like to side with the artist on this one, I don't think she has a case.
Yeah. No, you're right. She doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't at all.
As I said, as Kai said, and as you pointed out as well, the art in question belongs right now to what's the director's name?
Randy Orton, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it belongs to him because it's on his body. He paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a question of like, my logo got stolen by someone and they didn't pay for me and they said they would and all that. This is he paid for it. Everything was above board and all that. And that's hilarious.
Who's screen sharing this?
Probably Angelus.
Is that why it's so laggy?
I am.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh,
I
jeez.
like that.
Oh my
Can I
god.
get in the private chat, please? I want to see it now.
Oh, you
Send it in
can
the
see it
group
on the
It's laggy.
Screen share?
Shit, dude, give us a link.
Oh, here's something.
In the private chat so that we can
Off topic.
watch it ourselves.
Off topic.
Okay.
Going back to MK11, the voice actor for Melina actually sent personalized voice messages to some of the YouTubers who were campaigning to get her back in game. And they were
talking about the one who voiced.
Hmm.
Are you talking about the one who voiced her from the
MK11? No, MK11. Yeah, the same. Yeah, whoever's voicing the team's voicing Melina in MK11, they sent personalized thank you messages to pretty much all the people who campaigned to get her back in game. So that's very cool.
No, that is cool because yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, the Melina thing, like, I'm not the biggest Melina fan. I understand that there are people who are fans of Melina, but no, but the person who voiced Melina was great.
That's great. Gray, what's her name? I think it's Gray Delise. She voiced Katana in MKX. But here's another thing. She voiced Azula in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, that's awesome.
With other roles, yeah.
That was such a good
fact. All right. So should we get moving? Or,
before we all start plugging ourselves, that sounded really wrong.
Ladies,
you know what? We could try plugging each other.
Oh, I haven't. But share
the
last RKO GIF that I just sent you. It's pretty good too.
Yeah. Pull it up right now.
Did you just see the GIF where he's RKOing Superman?
I love how at the end he's just like.
I like the running at the end.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best part.
Okay, so Andrew, can you share the Halo thing right now? Because I know last week.
Guys, I gotta just letting you know.
Yeah,
I gotta hop on another stream right after this.
Halo map for all of us to
go.
play on sometime.
Dude, let's check it out next week.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be the
Yeah, let's
first
check it out. Save it for next week.
Yep.
Yeah, pull it up in the beginning because we gotta go.
All right.
Who is Kai? Or what about Culture? Is he gotta leave too?
Yeah, let's start with Culture and Runner.
Yeah, we both
Yeah,
we both have to go.
Go ahead.
Culture.
All
right.
All right.
Hey, get away.
Cult Casino, guys know me. Everybody out there in the chat subscribes to me. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for being here. Subscribe to all the gentlemen on this panel. They're fantastic. And obviously we're all going to be playing games together very soon. So you're going to see some actual live gaming content where we're whooping up on ourselves or on others or each other or something here in the near future. And while we talk, we'll also talk some trash like I do over on Ords' channel. If Ords were here right now, he would pimp his channel out too. And let me tell you, our Sunday game streams are awesome. And even when Angelus isn't there, they're awesome. Anyway, you guys have a great
Ords.
Yep.
Runner.
Go ahead, Runner.
All right. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff. You can obviously find me on this show whenever I can. I'm most likely driving today. I'm not because I didn't have practice today. So that's
Good
awesome.
job at not driving and streaming.
No, I didn't have practice because of school stuff going on, but because of schedule and stuff. But no, but I'm going to be on Justin Proper's channel for this week in Bologna Sausage, as Culture Casino calls it. So I will be on there. And yeah, hope to see you there.
All right. MandoMerc.
All right, guys. I'm MandoMerc. I also have a second channel called Cast in the Shadows, where I do news, reviews, and discussion videos, as well as the podcast of the same name. I actually have a video coming up sometime next week. I'm going to be offline starting tomorrow because of holidays, but I shall be back Sunday night for a Simchat Torah live stream. So hopefully I can catch you guys all for that. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of Halo content lately just because of my viewers getting me the game. So massive shout out to everyone who has supported my channel in a more financial way so that I can actually get this game to play for all of you. And I've been making a lot of content, and I plan to do even more so. I'm playing Halo 3 with Ords, Culture, Wes, and hopefully we'll get that going soon because we haven't scheduled that yet. And yeah, that's really about it.
All right. Macany90.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Macany90. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Here's my schedule. On Sunday, we will be continuing the Makaween Sylvia S2B for Nier Automata cosplay stream. We're going to get right into the details on this one, and we're going to continue that on Sunday and then on Wednesday. For people who are wondering the status of my next time lapse, I'm still working on Succubus Mirror. I still have a lot to do, so it's
Nice.
but we're doing what we can. So it's gonna be a while. It might be till next week I can finally finish it and have a time lapse going. So, but yeah, just stay tuned. Just keep in tune for my YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram for all updates.
Awesome.
And I'm looking to opening up my imprint store again because I want to start selling prints again.
Awesome.
And I'm busy with commissions and such.
At the end of this, I'll have they're not in there right now, but I will add the everybody's links in the description when we're done. Kai, save the best for last to promote your lovely book.
Thank you.
Not to yourself.
Have a lovely book.
You do.
It released 1 week ago today, and it's been a crazy fun week. And I've gotten a lot of great reception. It feels really good. So I want to thank everybody for all the love and support. But if let me put a link in the chat. Actually, if you want to see what the book is all about, I've got a free preview on my website with links to Amazon. I need to figure out how to make those regional links or something. Yeah, go check it out. And if you like what you see, I wouldn't mind a purchase. Enjoy. But yeah, then after this, I'm going to be like around 5, I'm going to be on Latino Slant. And on Sunday, I have a special Halloween version of Trivia Battle Arena. So, yeah, you're going to want to tune in. There will be candy corn.
Angelus.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm watching all these RKO meme clips right now.
Is the candy corn Brack?
No, but Brack does like candy corn because he's a freaking weirdo.
Bastard.
Team
Angelus.
Candy Corn.
Angelus, I'm sorry. I'm watching all these RKO clips right now. It's funny as hell.
Hey, Angelus, can you send those RKO clips on the group chat? That'd be better for me.
What was that, Runner?
No, those clips that McEnany's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Can you send those to me on Twitter? Because that would be better. Because I'm on a shitty Chromebook right now.
All right. Thanks everybody for showing up. Go through here. Storyman Jack, Time Prophet, Shell, back. Who else was here? Mirror Sphere Origins.
Lethal Lightning.
Lethal Lightning. Man.
He was also our special guest.
He was our special guest. Biggles Mets, Jade Shadow. Who else did we have? Parrot Head was in here for a little bit, I believe.
Meosphere.
Did you say Shellback?
Yep, Shellback.
Okay.
Dean Approved.
Dean Approved.
There was another Dave as well. I want to thank everybody for stopping in.
Biggles.
Greatly appreciated. I did mention Biggles.
Oh,
yeah, you did.
And I want to thank everybody that was here. And I'll catch you guys all later. Next week it's on Kai's channel.
No, it's Cultures.
Or Cultures channel next week. So take care, everyone. I'm gonna live with the outro.